With every step you take, with every smile you offer to the world, there is someone who watches everything intensely and almost obsessively. This someone, whom you may often feel in your thoughts, carries an energy that surrounds you in a way that even they themselves cannot understand. And today, the angels are here to reveal to you a deep and powerful secret that has been hidden in the shadows of this person's feelings. Since the moment your gazes first met, or perhaps since the instant this person began to perceive your presence in a more intimate and special way, an uncontrollable feeling started to blossom in their heart. This feeling, which initially seemed like a simple attraction or admiration, has been evolving into something much more intense, something that defies reason and logic. It's as if the universe conspired for this connection to exist, and now, this person can no longer ignore what they feel. The angels show me that this obsession is not a common feeling. It did not arise out of emptiness, but rather from a series of events and moments that brought forth something that was dormant in this person's heart. And perhaps you wonder, why me? Why does this person feel something so strong and uncontrollable? And the angels say that this connection was written in the stars, planned long ago, on a level that transcends this life. You have been together in other existences, in other journeys, and now once again, your paths have intertwined in a powerful and almost magnetic way. This person tries, with all their strength, to resist this feeling, but the more they fight against it, the stronger it becomes. It's as if there's an invisible force, a cosmic energy that pushes them in your direction, making them feel like they need to be close to you, even if it challenges all their convictions and fears. The angels show that this obsession is growing, fueled by a mix of admiration, desire, and a kind of fascination they can't explain. There's something about you, a light, a essence so pure and genuine that attracts this person in an inexplicable way. Every gesture of yours, every word spoken or even the silence, everything seems to carry a special magnetism. You awaken in them a desire to unravel every aspect of you, to know every detail of your soul, and this both scares and fascinates them at the same time. They feel that there's something about you that they never found in anyone else, something that goes beyond physical appearance or words exchanged. It's an attraction that touches the deepest essence of their being, making them feel vulnerable but also extremely drawn. And the angels reveal to me that this feeling is not one-sided. At some level, you also feel this connection, this intense bond, and perhaps you've even felt the weight of this person's thoughts about you. It's not uncommon that, in moments of quietness, you feel a presence by your side, as if someone is watching every move you make, every beat of your heart. That's their energy, vibrating and resonating with yours, creating an invisible web that connects the two of you in a mysterious and powerful way. Every day, this person feels they need to be closer to you. They search for ways to understand what they feel, to find a logical explanation for something that defies reason. But the angels say there is no rational explanation for this connection. It is spiritual, it is divine, and it was planned so that both of you would have the opportunity to reunite and experience something that few people have the chance to live. This is the secret that they hold in their heart, the secret that the angels are revealing to you today. They feel such an intense obsession that, at many times, they even question if they are not losing control over their own feelings. But why have the angels brought this revelation to you now? Because the moment for you to understand the depth of this connection has arrived. They want you to know that this obsession is not something negative, but rather a call to something greater. They want you to understand that this growing feeling within them every day is an opportunity for both of you to grow, to surrender to an experience of love that transcends the ordinary, that challenges the barriers of time and space. This someone fights against their own fears, against the insecurities that arise when they think about surrendering to such a deep feeling. They fear that this obsession will make them vulnerable, that it will make them lose control of their own life. And yet, they cannot stop thinking about you, wanting to be by your side, wanting to discover every secret of yours. This internal struggle consumes them, and the angels show that they need this time to confront their own shadows, to understand that true love is not a prison, but rather a liberation. You may not know this, but their presence has the power to heal that person, to help them overcome traumas and pains from the past they carry in their heart. This obsession is actually a reflection of what they see in you, a light that illuminates their darkest parts, a presence that makes them want to be a better version of themselves. The angels say that you are a key piece in this healing process, and that your role is essential for them to break free from the chains that bind them to fear. So, dear soul, know that what you are experiencing is not by chance. This connection was placed in your path for a greater purpose, so that both could grow and evolve together. This obsession they feel for you is just the beginning of a journey of self-discovery and transformation that will bring profound teachings for both. The angels want you to remain open and receptive, to to allow this feeling to develop naturally and without haste, because what is reserved for you is truly special. This was the first revelation from the angels about what lies in this person's heart. They are still by your side, ready to guide every step of this path you are about to walk. And remember, with every thought, with every emotion, you are being protected and guided towards what is best for your soul. Now, take a deep breath and get ready for what is to come. The secret they hold within still has many layers, and the angels are just beginning to unfold this story to you. The angels continue to reveal the intense and deep feelings that person has for you, feelings they try to hide, but that overflow with every gesture and every glance. Within them, this obsession grows every day, like a flame that cannot be extinguished. No matter how hard they try to ignore, deflect, or even run away, your presence continues to resonate in their mind and heart, leading them to a series of reflections they never imagined having. It's as if you have ignited something in them, a light that illuminates both their qualities and the darkest parts, the ones they fear to face. The angels show me that this person is torn between the intense desire to get closer and the overwhelming fear of fully surrendering. They fear that by allowing this feeling to take over, they will lose control over their own life, that they will become vulnerable in a way they have never experienced before. After all, they have always believed that controlling emotions was the key to inner peace. But in front of you, they realize that this control becomes impossible. Every thought, every memory of shared moments makes them want to be closer, wishing to uncover all the secrets their heart holds. However, it is not only the desire to be by your side that drives them. The angels say that they see in you a kind of healing, something they have never found in anyone else. They realize that by your side, there is a potential to heal from old traumas, to leave behind the pains that have hurt them so much. You awaken in them a hope for renewal, as if your presence brings with it a promise of peace and harmony that they seek so much, but cannot achieve alone. It is this hope that makes them feel obsessed, as if they are facing something they cannot lose, something unique and special. The angels also show that this obsession is actually a response to the intensity of their soul. They feel that you are different, that you possess an internal strength, a light that attracts not only them but all the people around you. You have an authenticity that few have, a sincerity and a commitment that makes them realize the greatness of your essence. They can't help but want to be part of this energy, this peace that you transmit, this unique way of seeing the world and facing challenges. That's what keeps them, what makes them think of you incessantly, as if they were seeking something that only you can offer. And in this process, they try to decipher every gesture, every word, hoping to find a clue that explains what they feel. They silently observe you, trying to understand the mystery you represent, trying to discover what makes you so special, so unique. This constant search turns into a growing desire to be closer, to understand every detail about you. They want to know what makes you smile, what moves you, what are your dreams, and most importantly, what makes you the person they can't forget. What you may not realize is that, throughout all this time, they are fighting an internal battle. They know that these feelings are too intense to be ignored, but at the same time, they feel scared by the power you have over them. The angels say that this fear is not a lack of love, but rather the awareness that being with you represents a profound transformation. Being with you means abandoning old patterns, letting go of old beliefs, and allowing oneself to be vulnerable as never before. And the angels want you to know that this transformation is necessary. They say that behind this obsession, there is a life lesson, a spiritual learning that they need to experience. By facing these feelings for you, they are forced to confront parts of themselves that they have always avoided, parts that they hid out of fear of rejection or failure. You are like a mirror to them, reflecting both their qualities and insecurities. And that is why they feel drawn and at the same time, terrified. It is an attraction that challenges them, that makes them question who they really are and who they want to be by their side. The angels say that this self-awareness process is essential for them to open up to true and sincere love. And you, with your light and your presence, are the key to this transformation. By your side, they find a path to healing, a way to free themselves from the ties that bind them to the past. But for that, they need to overcome their own fears, their own limitations. They need to understand that the love they feel for you is not a weakness, but an opportunity for growth, a chance to become a better person. This obsession, then, is a reflection of the internal conflict they face. The angels show that as long as they do not find peace within themselves, these feelings will continue intense and conflicting. They need to accept that being by your side is more than a choice, it is a life mission, something that was planned long before you met. And for this mission to be fulfilled, they need to open up to love, to set aside the fear and allow this connection to strengthen. The angels reveal to me that soon, this person will be ready to take a step towards you, to open their heart and share what they feel. But they also ask you to have patience and understanding. This is a delicate process, a journey that requires time and maturity. They need to feel that you are by their side, offering support and security, without judgment or pressure. They need to know that, regardless of how long it takes, you will be there, waiting for the moment when they feel safe enough to fully surrender. Dear soul, know that what you are experiencing is not a simple encounter. The obsession they feel for you is proof that your presence in their life is essential for the growth of both. You are destined for something greater, something that goes beyond human understanding. And the angels are by your side, guiding each step, preparing every detail so that this love can bloom at the right time. Allow this process to unfold naturally, without haste, trusting that everything is progressing for the good of both. The angels remain by your side, protecting and blessing this connection, ensuring that when the time comes, you will be ready to live the true love you both deserve. As the angels continue to reveal the depth of this bond, they show that this love, which seems overwhelming and almost impossible to contain, is intrinsically linked to both of your life missions. This person feels that by their side, there is a promise of a unique fulfillment, as if you represent the missing piece to complete the puzzle of their existence. This obsession, then, is not only about the desire to be together, but a longing to achieve something they feel is priceless and irreplaceable. The angels say that they find themselves at a crossroads, where one side calls them to a life of security and routine, and the other, where you are, offers them a path of growth and expansion. But following this path means abandoning certainties and opening up to the unknown. They know that by allowing themselves to live this love, everything around them can change, and that is the greatest challenge. The changes you represent are so profound that they fear losing parts of themselves that they have always considered immutable. It is as if, deep down, they know that this love has the power to transform their life in such a way that they will never be the same. Therefore, they find themselves in constant conflict. They see you with your light and energy, and feel a peace they have never found elsewhere. However, this peace is accompanied by a sense of vulnerability, something that scares them. This love exposes them in a way they never imagined, dismantling the defenses they have built over the years. And it is at this point that the angels say that your presence is a test for them, an invitation to delve deeply into their own shadows and face them. Looking at you, they see more than just a person. They see a reflection of all that they could be, a version of themselves more free, more connected, and truer. It is as if you were a mirror that reflects all their potentialities and also all their fears. And this mirror makes them question if they are truly capable of living up to what you deserve, if they have the necessary strength to surrender themselves unreservedly. The angels show that, despite all the resistance, they cannot stay away from you. They feel that somehow, being by your side is being closer to their true essence, to a life purpose that they didn't even know existed before. This obsession that grows every day, therefore, is more than just an attraction. It is a spiritual calling, a summons for them to awaken to their own truth. The angels reveal that in their heart, they perceive that you both have something special, something that is almost sacred. They feel that you have been united by forces beyond human understanding, and this awareness makes them want to uncover every detail about you, every layer of your soul. However, they also fear rejection, that you may see their flaws, their weaknesses, and pull away. They are afraid that by opening up, you'll discover parts of them that they themselves do not accept, and ultimately lose what they desire most. And that is why they come close and then pull away, in a cycle of uncertainties and repressed desires. The angels show me that for them, opening the heart means risking losing control, but at the same time, they know that this is the only way to experience true love. There are moments when they think about giving up, about moving on with their life without you, about trying to forget this connection that destabilizes them so much. But no matter how hard they try, they can't. With each attempt to distance themselves, they feel even stronger the call to be by your side. They realize that this obsession is actually a force that leads them towards what is true, what is essential. And the angels are by their side, whispering that this love is a gift, a gateway to a new life, a life they could never have imagined. In this process, the angels ask you to also look within yourself, to recognize the parts of their soul that are touched by this connection. They want you to understand that this experience is not just about them, but also about you. They want you to see how much this bond has transformed you, how much it has revealed parts of yourself that were dormant. The love they feel for you so intensely is an opportunity for both of you to grow, to discover yourselves at levels that go beyond the surface. Dear soul, the angels say that you also have an essential role in this process. Your presence in their life is like an anchor, a force that helps them stand firm amidst the internal storms they face. You are the safe harbor they seek, the peace they yearn for, the home they so desire to find. And by understanding the importance of this connection, you will realize that your mission beside them is to be the support, the encouragement, and the inspiration they need to take the next steps. The love they feel for you is actually an invitation for both of you to discover yourselves, to confront your shadows, and to find the light together. The angels say that as they face their own fears, you also have the opportunity to heal old wounds, to free yourself from insecurities, and to embrace your own essence with more strength and confidence. This relationship is a spiritual dance, an exchange aimed at the healing and growth of both, and the angels are orchestrating every detail so that everything unfolds in the most harmonious way. Just like they, you too can feel doubts. You can also feel afraid of completely surrendering. But the angels say that by their side, you will have the chance to live a love that is rare and precious, a love that many seek but few find. This obsession, this intensity you both feel, is a divine spark, a fire that was lit by the universe to illuminate both of your paths. And for this fire to continue burning in a healthy way, both of you will need to open up, communicate, and above all, trust in the strength of this connection. The angels ask you to be prepared, because soon they will be driven to take an important step, to open their heart and share what they feel. This moment will be delicate, but it will also be an opportunity for both of you to deepen this relationship even more. And when that moment comes, they want you to embrace it with an open heart, with love and understanding, as they will be shedding all their defenses to show themselves as they truly are. This obsession, this uncontrollable desire that they feel for you, is just the beginning of a journey that still holds many discoveries, many challenges, but also many blessings. The angels say that, as you and they walk together, side by side, guided by love and trust, everything that is meant to happen will reveal itself in the right time. Therefore, dear soul, do not worry about the uncertainties of the future. The angels are with you, guiding each step, protecting every gesture, and ensuring that this love flourishes in the most beautiful way. Trust in this process, because what is reserved for both of you is greater than either of you could imagine. This obsession is just a reflection of the depth of this bond, and with the support of the angels, you will discover the true meaning of a divine love. The angels reveal that the intensity of the feeling they have for you is like a flame that refuses to extinguish. This obsession is actually a reflection of a deep search for something that they may not fully comprehend. They feel that you represent something greater, a promise of happiness, a path to a fuller and truer life. However, while being drawn to this prospect, they fear what this change may bring. They are afraid of losing parts of themselves that they have always kept under control, afraid of stripping away the defenses that have protected them so far. This love challenges them, makes them see themselves in a new light, and this leaves them confused. The angels show me that often they wonder what makes you so special, why you occupy so much space in their thoughts, and why they can't simply move on. They have tried several times to pull away, to ignore what they feel, but every attempt is in vain. Their heart pulls them back to you, as if there were an invisible and powerful force that prevents them from cutting this tie. This is the essence of a divine connection, something that transcends rational understanding and defies any logical explanation. Being by your side is like standing in front of a mirror that reflects both the qualities they admire and the fears and insecurities they try to hide. And that is exactly why they feel so drawn to you and at the same time, so vulnerable. Your presence awakens in them the desire to be a better person, to face their own demons, to grow and transform. However, they fear that by opening up their heart, you may see parts of them that they themselves do not accept, that you may discover their flaws and decide not to stay. This is one of their greatest fears, to give themselves completely and not be accepted. Dear soul, the angels want you to understand that this process is challenging for both of you. They say that, just as they face their own fears and insecurities, you are also called to look within yourself and understand what this connection means to you. They ask you to reflect on what you are willing to offer, on how much you are ready to open up and accept this love in all its intensity. Because, although this feeling is overwhelming and enchanting, it also requires surrender, patience, and trust. The angels reveal that they feel a deep admiration for you, something that goes beyond physical attraction or superficial companionship. They see in you a light, a presence that brings peace to their restless heart, a kind of refuge amid the storms they face internally. The obsession they feel is actually a search for that peace, for that sense of belonging that you awaken in them. They feel that by your side, there is the possibility of a fuller, more connected, and truer life, and that is what keeps them attached to you, even if they cannot explain why. The angels show me that soon, they will be compelled to make a decision. They will be led to choose between continuing to live in their old certainties or allowing themselves to take a risk, to open up to this love and accept all the transformations it brings. This will be a moment of great tension and at the same time, of liberation. And when they finally decide to take that step, the angels ask you to welcome them with love and understanding, for they will be surrendering in a way they never have before. You may notice subtle signs of this change. They may show unexpected closeness, seek more contact, express small gestures of affection or care that they did not do before. These signs are like the first breezes of a great change that is coming, a transformation that the angels have silently guided, preparing both for this soulful encounter. Each gesture, each word, each glance will be a confirmation that they are ready to acknowledge what they feel, to live this love without reservations, without hiding. However, the angels ask that you be prepared, as this surrender will not be immediate or easy. They still carry fears and insecurities that will need to be worked on, requiring patience. But they assure that this love is worth every effort, every moment of waiting, as it will bring fulfillment and a connection that transcend any common experience. This is a love that comes from past lives, carrying the energy of previous encounters and promises made even before you met in this life. The angels say that when they finally open up, it will be like a release, a catharsis that will allow both to experience a complete and true union. They will reveal feelings they have kept hidden, fears they have never shared, hopes they dared not have. And this honesty, this vulnerability, will further strengthen the bond between you, creating a solid foundation for you to build a relationship that is not only intense but also lasting and deeply satisfying. Dear soul, the angels want you to know that, beside them, you will also find a new version of themselves. This relationship will be a journey of self-discovery and growth for both. It will bring out parts of you that were dormant, allow you to explore new dimensions of your being, and together, you'll be able to create a reality that reflects the best of each. This love is a gift, an opportunity to live something rare and precious, and the angels are by their side, guiding every step, protecting every choice. Finally, the angels say that, although the path may be challenging, each obstacle will serve to strengthen their love, to make it even truer and longer lasting. They ask you to trust, to keep your heart open, and to be ready to welcome this love with all its intensity. For when they finally surrender, you will be facing one of the deepest and most transformative experiences of your life. This is the call of the angels, the message they bring to you today. They ask you to continue to be that luminous presence, that safe haven they so seek. And as you progress on this journey, the angels will be by both their sides, guiding, protecting, and blessing every moment, so that this connection can flourish in the most beautiful and meaningful way possible. Dear soul, we have reached the moment when the angels reveal the last part of this message, a conclusion that brings forth the purpose and promise of this love so intense and profound. This is a love that challenges the limits of time and space, that transcends human understanding and finds roots in something much greater, something divine and eternal. The angels want you to know that, although the path may have its challenges, it also carries rewards that go far beyond any expectation. This person, whose obsession with you grows stronger every day, is undergoing an inner transformation. They begin to understand that this connection is not ordinary, that it cannot be compared to anything they have experienced before. Every thought, every sensation you evoke in them is evidence that there is something deeper, something that binds them to you in a way they cannot ignore. The angels whisper in their heart that they must let go of fear, that they must open up to this unique experience, and gradually they start to feel the strength of those words. The angels ask you to trust. They want you to know that everything is unfolding in the right way, that every obstacle, every moment of doubt is actually a necessary part of this process of growth and maturation that both of you are experiencing. True love is not always easy. It requires courage, surrender, and above all, faith. Faith that, even in adversity, this love will find a way to bloom, to strengthen, and to become what it is destined to be. Soon, this person who fills your thoughts will be ready to open their heart, to reveal all they feel and all the fears that have prevented them from fully surrendering. This will be a moment of great vulnerability, and the angels ask you to be prepared to welcome them with love and understanding. This is an act of courage, a surrender that will allow both of you to explore together the depths of a connection that many desire, but few get to experience. When they finally reveal what they feel, you will realize that all the waiting time, all the patience, and all the love you devoted were worth it. This is a love that has been carefully guided by angels, protected and nurtured by spiritual forces that work tirelessly so that the best manifests in both of their lives. They show that this is just the beginning of a shared journey, a love story that carries lessons, discoveries, and deep spiritual satisfaction. Dear soul, The angels want you to know that you are loved and protected. They are with you at every step, in every moment of doubt, and in every instant of joy. They ask you to keep shining, to be that presence that illuminates and transforms. Your light is a blessing to everyone around you, and especially to that person who, every day, feels more drawn and connected to you. This love is a gift, a present that was given to both of you so that you can grow together, so that you can support and transform into even better versions of yourselves. For this connection to flourish to its full potential, the angels ask you to keep your heart open, to accept uncertainties with serenity, and to trust the divine plan that was drawn for you. They want you to remember that, regardless of the challenges, you are being guided and protected. This love is a reflection of your own light, of your own ability to love, and the more you allow yourself to live this feeling, the more blessings you attract into your life and into their life. Now, the angels invite you to let this love manifest in a full and truthful way, without fear, without reservations. They want you to allow this connection to lead you to a new level of understanding and fulfillment. By their side, they will find a love that not only completes, but elevates, transforms, and strengthens their essence. This is a love that few have the opportunity to experience, a love that enriches the soul and fills the spirit with an indescribable peace and joy. Before concluding, the angels have one last request. Write the following statement in the comments to attract the blessings of this divine love. I open myself to live this love that the universe has reserved for me, with fullness and faith. By doing this, you'll be manifesting the desire for this connection to flourish and grow stronger, creating a positive energy field that will attract everything necessary for the fulfillment of this love. Dear soul, trust that you are exactly where you should be and that everything is happening in perfect timing. This love is a gift, an experience that will bring transformation and happiness to both. And remember, the angels are always by your side, ready to guide and protect you. The journey you are about to experience will be filled with light and achievements. The angels thank you for allowing this message to reach you, and bid farewell with the promise that they will continue to watch over this love, so that it may flourish and become a blessing in your life. Get ready to receive everything you deserve, as the best is yet to come. Imagine for a moment that this love, this deep and rare connection that the angels have revealed, is now in their hands, ready to be nurtured, ready to grow and transform their life. Close their eyes for a moment and feel the intensity of this love pulsating around them, a vibrant energy that the universe has specially aligned for them. Now, open their eyes and understand. This is their opportunity to walk side by side with the angels, to accept the blessings and teachings they have to share, and to continue receiving these messages, to allow the divine love and light to touch their life every day. It is essential that they sign up now. Feel this decision arising as something inevitable, almost magnetic. Feel that this choice is theirs, but at the same time it is something much greater, something their soul already knows to be true. By signing up, they are saying yes to love, to connection, and to the divine signs that the angels send directly to their heart. This is their moment to align their life with what the universe has prepared for them. Do not let this opportunity pass by. Imagine themselves as an active part of this journey, where each click is a manifestation of their desire to open up to the new, to love, to transformation. See the sign up not only as an act, but as a commitment to their soul, a step of faith towards the love that is reserved for them. Click now to sign up. Let the angels continue to guide their path. Connect, deepen, allow yourself to live each message and each revelation that is to come. The next step is just a click away. You know you are ready. So now, without hesitation, sign up and get ready for what is reserved for you. And by doing so, declare mentally, I accept the call, I accept the love, I accept the light that the universe sends to me. And thus, they will be in full tune with the angels, who will guide every step of theirs. Sign up now and live the journey for which they were meant. This is their moment.